The Philadelphia 76ers are making some serious moves as they sign Al Horford to their squad. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA, and here to talk about some breaking news, which is Al Horford heading to Philadelphia to join the 76ers and talk about the implications of this move, how much better this makes the Sixers. Was it a good deal? Everything else in between. Before I do so, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe by clicking the button down below. Turn on my post notifications. Make sure to follow me on my social media links down below and on the screen for my Twitter and my Instagram. I don't want to wait any longer. I'm breaking down NBA free agency. All these videos coming out, daily uploads. Let's get into today's topic, which is Al Horford to the 76ers. Okay, this move, out of every move in free agency, may be the most surprising. Okay, and there have been some surprising moves like KD to the Brooklyn Nets, but even those moves had some talks about it, okay? We kind of expected it to be like the Knicks or the Nets or the Clippers. It was going to be one of those teams. This move came out of nowhere. I mean, my God, nobody was talking about Al Horford joining a division rival in the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, everybody's like, oh, they have Joel Embiid, including myself, by the way. And there's no way they're going to sign Al Horford, who traditionally he's a center, but he can play power forward. Well, guess what? He's playing power forward because they just signed him to a 4-year, $109 million deal. Now, again, let's talk about both things here financially, specifics on the finances, and then the basketball sense. I'll start with the finances real quick. It's a big number, right? $109 million, 4 years for Al Horford. Obviously, Al Horford's a guy who's on the back end of his prime. He's still got a few years left, but at this price tag, it seems like a lot. But for a team like the Sixers who have championship aspirations, it was worth it. And for Al Horford, honestly, this contract is a little bit more incentive-based. Usually a lot of these contracts have, full guarantees, but Woj reported that this contract has about $97 million guaranteed and about $12 million in championship incentives. So assuming, I think, if the Sixers win the title, he gets, all the money guaranteed and everything else in between. So I like that from the Sixers' perspective, that they were able to get Al Horford for a little bit cheaper, and he took a little less money guaranteed than he would have if he signed with the Celtics, for sure, for the player option. But he wanted to bank on the years that he got with the Sixers. Obviously, you'll take a 4-year deal over a 1-year deal any day. And after the Celtics signed Kemba Walker, it was not feasible for them to sign Al Horford. So that ship had sailed. What do I think about this move? It's pretty brilliant. And there's no other way for me to put it. A lot of fans want to know, how is this possible? Where the hell did the Sixers get the cap space from? And I was wondering that question as well. Did a little digging, if I could speak properly, because I'm so stunned by this move. And the reason why the Sixers were able to make this move is because of the fact that they signed and traded Jimmy Butler, okay? Made a video about the Jimmy Butler signing as well, but basically Jimmy Butler got shipped out to, the Miami Heat. And in that trade, the Sixers got back Josh Richardson. And in that trade, they were able to free up $30 million in cap space, which they used on Al Horford. So that is essentially how they afforded Al Horford. So again, this was possible because of the Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson trade. You cleared up about $30 million in cap space. And now, let's talk about the basketball side of things, because this is the lineup. Ben Simmons at point, he's about 6'10". Josh Richardson at the 2, about 6'7", 6'8". Tobias Harris at the 3, he's about, 6'10", 6'11"? Maybe 6'9". He's definitely above 6'9". Al Horford, who's about 6'10", 6'11", and Joel Embiid, who's like 7'1" or 7'2". That is a monstrous front court. By far the biggest front court in the NBA. And I shouldn't even say front court. I can't even talk right now. This is the biggest lineup in general. I mean, my God, look at this size, folks. Do you look at this size? Can you see the size here? The Sixers are going to dwarf teams. They're going to dwarf teams. And here's the thing. Besides, of course, Ben Simmons, who needs to work on that jump shot. Josh Richardson can shoot. Tobias Harris can shoot. Al Horford can shoot. And Joel Embiid can shoot. So in a way, the Sixers are surrounding Simmons with shooters, even though they're giant shooters, okay? So Sixers are going to be a problem for not just the East, but I'm talking about the rest of the NBA. They are firmly a title contender next season, and this might be better than the team last year when they had Jimmy Butler. I mean, they essentially took out Jimmy Butler and added Josh Richardson and Al Horford. I'll take that. They're better than they were last year. The Sixers are legit. They're absolutely a championship contender, and to me right now, they're the favorites in the Eastern Conference, even with Kawhi Leonard, even if he re-signs back with the Toronto Raptors. I know you guys might be thinking I'm overreacting, Fives. You got to chill out. No, I can't. The Sixers are legit. This is nuts, okay? Let me know what you guys think about this signing. Al Horford, say what you want about him. He's a solid, steady veteran, but he can put up buckets. He can shoot a little bit inside, outside. There's very few bigs, folks, in the NBA today that you can't take him out of a game. Al Horford's one of them. He can shoot the three, shoot the mid-range. He can post up on the block. He's a good low post defender. He can switch out on pick and rolls. He can do everything. So he is going to be huge, huge for the Sixers team. I love this signing. I love it. LOVE, love this signing. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.